Welcome to the main course for small groups. I'm Christine Young, one of your pastors on staff, and I'm glad that you've made the commitment for these 4 weeks and then hopefully after that a little bit longer to be part of a small group. Here at Lake Deaton, we believe that being part of a small group is important. We are a large church and believe that finding a home for yourself in a small group and community is extremely important. In a small group, you are able to learn from each other, grow with each other, and eventually, we hope, become a caring community for each other. Of course, all groups have a life cycle. In some groups, they last for years and years and years, and other groups have a shorter season. We also find that sometimes for individuals, it's hard to find a group that fits their needs. They may spend a few months in a group and find out that that group just doesn't quite fit their needs, and that's okay. The most important thing is that all groups feel okay to let members leave, and that members who leave do start to look again for a small group that does fit their needs. At Lake Deaton, we like to allow small groups to have a lot of freedom. However, we do have a few things we like for all small groups to be doing. And these few things do line up with our core values. Our core values are the way we as a church agree to act and live both inside the walls and outside the walls of the church. We practice 6 core values. They are radical hospitality, passionate worship, intentional faith development, risk-taking mission and service, extravagant generosity, and Christ-like integrity. For the first thing that we want all of our small groups to agree to do is to pray for each other. In this act of praying for each other, you will be displaying a few of our core values. You will be developing your faith, you will be worshiping with each other as you pray, and you will be learning how to be generous with each other as you practice hospitality. Prayer will bind you together as a group as you share your joys and concerns. The second thing we want all of our small groups to agree to do is to fellowship with each other. Fellowshipping is a wonderful way for you and your group to show radical hospitality to each other and extravagant generosity. Fellowshipping allows you to get to know each other and to develop relationships with each other. The third thing we want all of our groups to agree to do is to grow together. This is what most people think of first off when they think of a small group. All groups should be involved in some sort of intentional faith development. We will talk more about this on the last day, but this can be anything from a Bible study to a book study to a modified class meeting to Wesley's historical questions. There are many, many ways for small groups to grow. We just ask that the group is doing something intentional to grow. And finally, we ask that all groups agree to serve together, to be involved in risk-taking mission and service. We must all be involved in something that stretches us beyond our comfort zone and engages us outside of our community in the world. We will talk more about this in the 3rd week. But for now, just know that it is a good thing for us to go out with our community into the world and to serve with each other. All of these things, growing together, praying together, fellowshipping together, and serving together, they are all held together with the core value of Christ-like integrity. This value describes the way we agree to live in relationship with God and one another in our life together. It means that we speak the truth to each other in love, even when there's disagreement, and we're going to talk more about that next week. For now, I am again glad that you have started this journey towards being in a small group. I hope you enjoy your discussion time this week, and I will see you again next week. Bye-bye, everybody.